Hey there, Brian King here. My voice is still coming back a little bit. One thing I wanted to touch base on, I just needed to get this out there, is the kids that continually blame their context for their behavior. Kids that say, oh, it was the teacher talked to me wrong, or this kid was making these noises, or they didn't treat me right, or whatever it is. And don't get me wrong, I understand the impact of sensory sensitivities, of executive functioning. I know that stuff is relevant, but it's not the whole picture. I come across kids all the time that simply, it seems to not occur to them that they have a say in the matter. Like they can do anything to manage their own anxiety, their own aggressive feelings, their own thinking. It seems to be an alien concept. I mean, to the point where I bring it up and they freeze, like I just dropped a knowledge bomb on them that they'd never heard before. So I have to wonder what's happening in the household. And although parents don't intend this, I see it all the time, they will vent. The teacher didn't follow the IEP. The teacher didn't read the email I sent. And the child hears that the responsibility lies within the teacher. They very seldom come to their child and say, yeah, I understand why you would have responded that way, but now we have an opportunity to teach you some new skills so you don't have to behave this way again. At what point do we bring our child into the problem-solving process instead of just saying, oh, well, you need to stop that, or you need to learn how to cope, or, man, I'm going to get that principal on the phone. Our child needs to learn early on, your child, my child, that they are the captain of the ship. They're steering it. They need to have some sense of what the direction is, okay? They need to have some idea of what they are contributing to that environment. What beliefs do they go into that classroom with that already have them halfway to hitting the ceiling? Because you know darn well, if your kid is anxious and they are dreading being there, they've already got themselves ramped up. They're just waiting for the other shoe to drop. And as soon as they do, they can go, boom, see, I knew it was going to happen. I knew the teacher was going to do this again. I knew this kid was going to bug me again. And blame, without taking any ownership or building any awareness around their contribution even getting into it. The kids that I work with, I spend a lot of time teaching self-awareness techniques, some mindfulness, something to help them get in touch with that story that they have going on in their minds. That story that tells them this is a dangerous place, that people are not going to like me, that I'm weird, anything that they do to create this context, put this context in the enemy bubble, that this is a dangerous place for me to be. A lot of people walk around not knowing that they have that script, that they've demonized the world. And these people aren't going to understand me. Well, what do I do if I don't know what to say? And what if the teacher's a jerk? And what if I raise my hand and say the wrong thing? And all of these things that are going to go wrong. We really need to teach our kiddos how to begin creating their life. And honestly, they're not too young for it. My youngest boy, he's got ADHD and Asperger's, just like his brothers. He's been doing his laundry since he was 5 years old. The sooner our kids learn that they can take action and make things happen in their life, the sooner their confidence becomes engaged. Our kiddos really need that from us. They don't need to be rescued. They don't need to be taught who to blame day in and day out. They need to be taught how to create their lives. Anyway, I'm going to go get a cough drop. I just wanted to get this out there because it's so important. So if there's anybody that you know that really needs this message, go ahead and share it with them, okay? Because I'm sure they could benefit from it. I'll be back in a day or two. Hopefully my voice will come back and we'll talk more then. Take care.